Hi everyone. People often get frustrated when given multiple analytical possibilities for a particular work or part thereof. Many of us would prefer that music analysis was more like simple addition or subtraction in mathematics. 1 plus 1 equals 2, or these chords plus these chords equals this key. In reality, music analysis is rarely that straightforward. Even these two chords, for example, without any context, can be heard either as the tonic and subdominant in C major or the dominant and tonic in F major. Without context, they can also be heard as the subtonic and mediant in D minor. This chord also, is it simply the dominant of A major, part of an imperfect cadence concluding this phrase, or is it also the pivot chord sounding as the dominant in A major and the major subdominant in B minor? Or is the move to B minor in the next phrase affected instead by a common note modulation, with this E sounding as the doubled root note of the E major chord and the fifth of A sharp leading note diminished harmony? Or is this B minor chord preceded here by a secondary A sharp diminished chord, the actual pivot sounding here as the supertonic of A major and the tonic of B minor? Even established analytical methods, when applied to the same work, can produce different results. This excerpt from the first movement of Beethoven's Symphony No. 5, for example, shows two very different interpretations of the same passage. Even with no knowledge of Schenkerian analysis or Eugene Narmor's implication realization theories, it's clear that the Schenkerian analysis favors hearing these bars as a series of recurring descents, while Narmor's hearing, although the descent is still present, also shows an ascent. So which analysis describes the passage more faithfully, Schenker's descents or Narmor's ascents? The answer is they both do. Both reveal aspects of the music structure which together form these bars. Rather than a source of frustration, this duality should be taken as further understanding of what makes the music function and how it connects with the rest of the work and possibly other works also. The possibility that some pieces of music can produce multiple analytical results doesn't mean that they all will, and how much attention you give to each result is dependent on your analytical goals for that work. For example, is it an overview or an in-depth analysis? And are there any time constraints on completing your analysis? In an exam, for example, you should probably choose one approach, although mentioning that alternative readings exist can show the examiner you have a deeper understanding and an open mind to the possibility of alternatives. As always, as long as you can justify your choices and show your thought process, multiple analytical possibilities simply prove that music analysis is often a flexible rather than a rigid rule-based process. I hope you found this useful. Thanks for watching. See you next time.